Look at the Roblox front page today. Do you notice something? There is no Tycoons. I mean, just look at 2018. Tycoons were at the top of Roblox with thousands of players loving the genre. But now, in 2025, you're lucky to see a new Tycoon get even 100 players. So today, we'll be looking into the shocking decline of Roblox Tycoons and try to uncover the true reason they have fallen off. When I say free-range tycoons, I mean a tycoon that allows you to create your own restaurant, your own theme park, your own whatever. And these types of tycoons are actually pretty popular even today, with games like Theme Park Tycoon or Restaurant Tycoon averaging a few thousand active players. But the problem comes when you look at the amount of free-range tycoons. There are very few, and I mean very few tycoons like these where you can do whatever you want, and that's a big problem. I mean, a lot of tycoons we're seeing are just where you have to step on buttons that automatically make the building for you instead of letting you actually make it yourself like everyone clearly wants. And the lack of these good free-range tycoons comes down to one thing: effort. A good amount of Roblox developers really don't put that much effort into their games. It's only that 0.01% of games whose developers put in that extra work and make sure the games like My Restaurant and Theme Park Tycoon 2 actually get popular. So when a genre of games actually needs effort to put into it to get players, most developers just don't make that genre of game because it's too hard to make. Like, the only tycoons that are getting some popularity nowadays are ones that are made by big studios. No, not that big studios, just like big studios in general. That's quite confusing. Let's just continue, okay? These big studios put in months of work into their tycoon and make it like free range, but games like simulators can literally be a pile of crap and still get thousands of players. So let me ask you this: why would a developer who just wants money make a complicated tycoon when they could slap up a simulator in a few days and get 10x their players? It's why there's such a lack of new good tycoon games out there. I mean, search up Tycoon in Roblox and you're really only gonna see games made a few years ago or new ones which are honestly just low effort and have low players. This lack of new tycoons is letting the genre become forgotten because the standard for a popular tycoon is so much higher than one like a simulator. Now let's talk about a feature of these tycoon games that are really letting it down: the fact that you reset. Well, in 2018, this wasn't too much of a problem as most games weren't looked at games that you could come back to, and more like these 20-minute fun games you can play and then forget about forever. But now in 2025, a lot of players enjoy coming back to games they were playing before, which we can see in some popular games like Grow a Garden and Blox Fruits, and basically any big game on Roblox. But as I said before, tycoon games have really now stopped evolving, and a lot of them still reset when you leave, which is really annoying. It makes it so that people just stop playing tycoons altogether because they can't even continue playing them. A lot of these games really need to update and advance with the new 2025 games. But something that I've noticed is that a lot of tycoons have stopped updating, and the reason for this is honestly simple. It's because making a tycoon now has become boring and repetitive. I mean, doing it is so restrictive. It's really just you putting down these droppers and then you slowly get money, and then with that money you build a unique building or a normal building with unique weapons. That's really like 90% of tycoons we're seeing nowadays. And what's sad is that these types of games were being made in like 2015, but now 10 years later they're pretty much the exact same, just maybe a little bit more well made. Yes, there are outliers like my restaurant, but there are not enough of them, and these copy-paste games that have the same gameplay as each other is really ruining the Tycoon genre. I mean, in 10 years, should we expect Tycoons to be the exact same as they are now? Hopefully not. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content from me, consider clicking on one of these videos here. Anyway, peace.